A smoking jacket is an overgarment designed to be worn while smoking tobacco, usually in the form of pipes and cigars, or for domestic leisure. Design. The classic smoking jacket is a mid-thigh length jacket made from velvet, silk, or both. It has a shawl collar and turn-up cuffs and toggle-buttoned fastenings, or may simply be closed with a tie bell. In the 1850s, the Gentleman's Magazine of London defined the smoking jacket as a kind of short-robed chamber of velvet, cashmere, plush, merino or printed flannel, lined with bright colors, ornamented with Brandbergs, olives or large buttons. History. In the 17th century, goods began flowing into Europe from India, Asia and the Americas, bringing in spices, tobacco, coffee, and silks. It became fashionable to be depicted in one's portrait wearing a silk-robed chamber, or dressing gown. One of the earliest mentions of this garment comes from Samuel Pepys, who desired to be depicted in his portrait in a silk gown but could not afford one, so he rented one. Thence home and eat one mouthful, and sit to Hales and the sat until almost quite dark upon working my gown, which I hired to be drawn it, an Indian gown, and I do see all the reason to expect a most excellent picture of it. Diary, the 30th of March 1666. The short smoking jacket soon evolved from these silk garments. When the Crimean War during the 1850s popularized Turkish tobacco in England, smoking gained in popularity. After dinner, a gentleman might put on a smoking jacket and retreat to a den smoking room. The jacket was intended to absorb the smoke from his cigar or pipe and protect his clothing from falling ash. The smoking jacket remained a popular accessory into the 20th century. An editorial in the Washington Post in 1902 gave the opinion that the smoking jacket was synonymous with comfort, while a Pennsylvania newspaper opined in 1908 that it would be putting it mildly to say that a new house coat or smoking jacket will give any man reason for elation. Famous wearers included John Pertwee, Cary Grant, Fred Astaire, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin and Hugh Hefner. Modern smoking jacket. Smoking jackets have declined in popularity since the 1950s, though a minority of wearers still exists. Playboy mogul Hugh Hefner being a notable example. In its January-February 1999 issue, Cigar Aficionado stated that it was time the smoking jacket be brought back, perhaps as an alternative type of formal wear. In French, Dutch, Italian, Portuguese, German, Greek, Hungarian, Spanish, Polish, Czech, Russian, Danish, Turkish, Swedish and other European languages, the term smoking indicates a tuxedo.